Well, hey, B, it's JamiThatsMe here. Welcome back to the channel. Listen, got a few things that I want us to talk about. So let's go ahead and get right on into it. Okay, make sure you guys are liking up the video, and we're gonna talk about a few things. First of all, actually, before I get into my quick chat, have y'all heard and seen all of the fire and everything? I believe it's like a wildfire or something taking place over there in I think like the Palisades, LA and stuff. Like y'all, is sad. It is crazy. It is sad. They're saying Pacific Palisades wildfire forces dozens of residents to abandon their vehicles in the middle of the road. Emergency responders use bulldozers to clear the path. When I tell y'all it has spread, when I tell y'all there were supposed to be events that took place, and I believe filmed live. Actually, I could go ahead and just share my screen because I just clicked on this over here, and I'm just blown away. Like I'm just terrified for the people. Oh my God. And y'all, it got worse by nightfall. So this was posted about 15 hours ago or whatnot. It was during the daytime, but when I saw it, it was like late at night. I don't even know how the fire started, really. I don't know if it has a lot to do with the wind and, maybe it's hot out there. I'm not sure, but baby, it is crazy. And I really feel bad for so many people that's over there losing their property right now. And prayerfully, no one is losing their life. But when I tell y'all so much stuff was burnt to the ground by that night, like it's terrifying. Like that is just insane. Mm-mm-mm-mm. This is just horrible.
You're right. It is. It's fascinating. It's like a movie. But I know a lot of folks. I can tell you, the cars that I'm looking at right now, there are Mercedes, there are Teslas, there are Cybertrucks here. Very nice vehicles. But the owners decided to take their keys and just take off.
I would have took the hell off too, because I feel like y'all could potentially get way faster than them cars. When I tell you, with so many cars sitting on like I guess that was the interstate or something, trying to get the hell out, like. Guys, giving prayers for California. Prayers for California. Somebody says the rest of the country is freezing, and LA broke into a whole fire. Yeah, something in the water ain't right. Yeah, I agree. This is terrible. This is terrible. I'm so sorry they lost. Oh, Jesus. Check on y'all people. If y'all got people out there, check on your people. This is scary as hell. Scary as hell. So yeah, y'all check on your people, please. Okay. What I wanted to come talk to you guys about was not necessarily the fires, but it was on my mind. So I wanted to touch on that, see if you guys were aware about that, and just get your thoughts, because I haven't looked deeper into it to find out exactly how things started, but I'm just really feeling bad for so many people over there. Um, I just pray nobody has lost their life. That's what I'm praying for, because that's just crazy. But let's keep going, because I wanted to touch on Dwight Howard just a bit. Y'all know him and Shaquille O'Neal are beefing. It seems like they may have been beefing for some time. I haven't really kept up with the beef between the two. But because Dwight has been in the media lately, I was like, let me tap in and see what's going on. More so, I tapped in when Shaquille O'Neal really responded to him, but it seems like he's been in his feelings about something. I guess he wants a better relationship with Shaq or something like that. And Shaq don't want that with him. He's been accusing Shaq of withholding him from opportunities. And I had to cue my Sierra laugh. I had to cue my laugh because it's real funny that you talk about opportunities being withheld from you, when I feel like that's the same thing you do to your baby mama. Okay, hence the reason she's been out here going in about you, and then you send her a cease and desist and threaten another lawsuit. Child, it's a mess out here, ain't it? But yeah, that's what's going on. So let us check out just a little piece here.
And that was the thing that I hated the most, that he always thought I was trying to be him or be like him. But again, if I wanted to be you or be like you, shouldn't you take that as a compliment and to show how great you are as a player and a person?
Yeah.
I ain't never wanted to be Shaq in any level. Now, have I wanted to take certain things from him, his life, and implement for my life? Hell yeah, I do that with Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, LeBron James, all these people. Why? Because they have certain things that I'm like, hey, I could use that and make myself better.
Yeah.
I see how Magic Johnson smiled all the time. I want to smile.
Yes.
All he did.
Child, I wish he would have used how they show up for their baby mamas. Now, granted, the fact that Shaq was no longer with Shawnee, he still, uh, took care of them kids, and the oldest one is not his. Okay, so I wish he would have took a little piece of a page out of his book when it came to that. Not that you didn't really take care of the kids, but I don't recall Shaq them trying to stop no bags and then like that when it came to Shawnee or whatever. But anywho, child.
It was smile.
It's giving real biased over here. So if you are a sports fan, you finna be mad at me today, okay? Because my whole angle ain't even coming from a sports angle. It's coming from not caring about how he's been showing himself out here in the media when it comes to his kids' mama.
Yeah, I
And
forgot
have a
about
good
that.
time.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't I smile?
Yeah.
Magic Johnson smiled and got him all this stuff. So let me smile. All right, Shaq, I just never, he's 7'3", 7'2", big old, that's him. Never disrespecting him.
Yeah.
But he's always had something to say. And, there's times where I got nothing to say, and I'm like, yo,
you.
Shaq, this got to stop, man.
Oh, so you actually talked about it?
I tried to. I literally, during Dancing with the Stars, somebody said that they're really close with Shaq, and they were working with me. And I said, hey, man, do you mind sending Shaq a message, to try to figure out, like, yo, what's up?
Yeah.
Can we have a sit-down conversation? Because every conversation or every time I hear or see something about you is you disrespecting me on some type of level. And at this point, I'm like, do we need to throw hands? Like, what are we doing? Because I have not ever, like, for me, the only thing I would do with Shaq is mimic his voice. Do like that. But what else can I mimic him about? Like, he Shaquille O'Neal is the most dominant center ever.
But yeah.
But again, he keep saying stuff about me. So it's like, hey, bro, do you really want to, like, do we need to go ahead and squabble?
So I'm gonna do this, Chassie. I'm sorry. I'm just saying this. Shaq, I will.
Don't want to hear from him. Okay, so Shaquille O'Neal, after hearing a glimpse of this interview, decided to come out and at Dwight and says, Dwight Howard, the fact that you think I care about you is funny, but what I won't ever bring, he says, but I won't ever bring your name up again. Sensitive big man, a jokester that can't take a joke. Won't ever say your name again, ever again. Have a great day. And now you've been deleted. Have a great day. I never cared, trust me. He says, hashtag don't need validation, you do. Hashtag stay out podcast. Child, wait, Shaq, it's messy as hell with the hashtags. Hashtag the fact that you think I care is funny. Hashtag you gotta show respect to get respect. Hashtag now you're dead to me. I cannot. It seemed like he was dead to you before. So then Dwight goes on to say, I know you care. Because your insecure has been hating and talking SHI for 20 years. You too big to be this insecure. I hope you don't bring my name up again. 52 years old tweeting me and still hating. Now all this time you was joking. You always been jealous. Jealous of Kobe, Penny, D-Wade. You jealous of Charles too. Go move around, big lazy insecure ass. I still have that long 5-paragraph direct message you sent me a couple of years ago telling me that I'm not that great to hate. And you still doing it. It's 2025. Grow the hell up and move on. Child, ain't that song? That what we be wanting you to do when it comes to your baby mama, but you just be out here doing what you want to do. So then Shaq responded because he said, I'm going to get the last word, period. He said, still don't care. Nice move. I see what you're doing. Your legacy is your new podcast. That's how you will be remembered, and you need views. Ooh, damn, I taught you well. Great job, Hall of Fame podcaster, but still don't care. You need to sit down. You need my validation. I don't need yours. How will you be remembered? Think about that podcast. Boy, child, Shaq is a mess. He says, I have an empire to run. Now leave me, son. I've been talking 20 years, but you want to squabble at 50? Well, I decline. I'm too old. Again, nice move. Love you, son. Hashtag take care of kids. Baby, I'm finna go. Eat him up, Shaq. Eat him up. 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 Yes, okay. Eat him up, Shaq. Hashtag take care of your family. Hashtag you're not a Hall of Famer yet. Ooh, bookie dookie. Child, the people trying to comfort Shaq. Something Shaq says he don't care, but then also Shaq giving all of this message, okay? Listen, Shaq ain't saying nothing else, and it doesn't look like Dwight Howard had too much else to say to him either, okay? At least that's not what I captured, okay? I ain't see him say nothing else, all right? So there's that, okay? That was pretty much, he ain't saying nothing else to that man. He does say, by the way, I don't want people to get entertained by two black men going back and forth over petty stuff. I don't want to bicker. I just want to settle this like the two successful Hall of Fame black men we are. You the most dominant center of all time come on the podcast and listen. Hey, I won't come on shit. Fuck your podcast. So I won't come on a goddamn thing trying to clear up even motherfucking with your ass. Bitch, don't you ever forget, young man, you need me. I don't need you. And I think people tried to say that there was an issue because he refers to himself as Superman, whereas Shaq referred to himself as Superman. I really don't be liking when people that come before others are compared to each other. Like, I've heard they've done that with Michael Jordan and Kobe, LeBron and Michael Jordan. And it's like, can y'all stop? I just feel like if a person has paved a way for others to be there, don't put me in the same conversation as that motherfucker like that. Okay? If I've paved the way for that motherfucker to be able to do what it is that they do, don't put me in the same, don't put my stats up against their stats. At some point in life, people, like, stats are made for others to come along and precede those and do a better job or whatever the case is, all right? Break records, all of that. That shit's gonna happen because that's just how life goes, okay? But at the same time, don't put me in the same conversation like you trying to compare us, like who's the best. The fuck, nigga? If they was there first, then there's not a conversation about that. Just a little piece. Okay, but anyway, girl, that's just what I'm saying. Okay. And even if, Shaq was still around the time that Dwight Howard was playing, I feel like Shaq had still been there well before Dwight Howard got there too. So why is we even don't put me up there with him like that. Okay. So yeah, I'm with Shaq. Boy, fuck your damn podcast. Okay. I'm not finna go and I'm not finna help you do a fuck ass thing. You need me. I don't need you. Okay. Hate to say it, but Dwight, good luck. Okay.